As a biker who uses his bikes for work and as a YouTuber, I often find that when I'm out, I'm normally out with a purpose. I'm either commuting to work, going to a bike night, meeting up with other bikers, or making a YouTube video. But then there are days like today when I'm not doing any of those things, but I still feel like I just want to take the bike out. And yes, I appreciate the irony of me saying I'm not doing any of those things whilst I'm actually making a video. I think my point is that if I wasn't, let's say I wasn't making a video today, or let's say I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would still be out. I would still be out riding these roads, because today's one of them days where I really just feel like going for a ride. But not just anywhere. I really feel like going for a ride, riding the roads into and around Haldon Forest. There's just something beautiful about these roads. Have to be careful because it is December. The roads aren't exactly dry, but it seems like a lot of our storm weather has finished. So the roads aren't covered in mud and leaves. They're just a little bit damp in places. But these roads, yeah, riding these roads hits different. And I have ridden these roads before, albeit only once, and that was about 12 months ago. In fact, that was around about the end of the year, around about Christmas, New Year time. Rafiki and I came up to Haldon Forest for a bit of a ride about, and so today the only decision that I really had to make was, do I take my big bike or do I take my 125 again? There's the track that I ride my mountain bike on, and there's a couple of mountain bikers. I didn't make it up here this year, and I really wish I had. Next year I need to make a point of getting up to Haldon Forest with my mountain bike. I definitely miss it. And back onto my motorbikes then. Yes, I decided once again to take Rafiki. I would like to bring my big bike up here actually. Summer, winter, doesn't really matter. I think I should perhaps start riding these roads in the summer. They're just going to be so much nicer. But for now, yeah, I'm just glad to be back here. Whether it be on a 600 or a 125. Yeah, I'd definitely like to be back here on my mountain bike as well. And it's not too bad temperature wise either. I believe we're looking at something like 12 degrees. The wind is a little sketchy. It's not too bad generally. You're looking at about an 8 mile an hour wind, which is nothing. But the wind gust, let's just stop here. The wind gust is about 25. So I thought I'd just stop here for a moment and admire the bike. I do sometimes think that I admire the bike too much. But he is a YZF 125, so what's not to like? And for those of you that follow me, or follow us, of course,
This is Rafiki, the bike, the legend. I do get a lot of compliments about this bike, particularly in the summer when he's looking rather clean. But looking at him now, having stopped and having a look at him now, you really can tell that it's the winter and that I'm not cleaning the bike anywhere near as often as I should. And I really should clean him more often, but then I wouldn't want to take him out. So it's that delicate balance between keeping the bike clean versus using the bike. But he really isn't a pampered princess anymore. Certainly not in the winter. In the summer, yes. In the summer, I clean him a lot. In fact, sometimes I think I clean him too much in the summer. But then, you know when someone compliments your bike, or at least to my viewers who are also bikers, you know when someone compliments your bike? Yeah, that hits different as well. We really did pick a nice place to stop today.
These roads, they did start off reasonably dry, with a little bit of patchy area, a little bit of dampness here and there. I even said that the roads weren't too bad and that there wasn't any mud and leaves on the road. It seems that the further and further into the forest area that we've gone, kind of the worse and worse the roads have got. Doesn't look too bad here now, but every little turn, every little hill, we seem to be gathering mud and leaves and crap. It really is the sort of thing that I should do more often in the summer, because I think in the summer these roads would be absolutely amazing. In the winter, well, yes, you're going to have to be a lot more cautious in the winter. I'd love to ride them in the summer, nice, dry, no mud, no leaves, none of that stuff. But despite the little bit of mud and leaves here and there and everywhere, still not too bad. There's no reason why, if you're careful enough, there's no reason why you couldn't enjoy ride-outs like this, even in the middle of winter like I am now. Well, I'm going to continue enjoying my very good but very dirty motorbike in this lovely area, and I'll see you in the next one.